Welcome to Managing GitHub Projects. In this video, you will identify the common roles of version control or Git in the project and list Git commands to communicate with other developers. You already know that GitHub is a popular platform for version control and project management. You require managing your GitHub projects for effective collaboration and project organization. Multiple roles are involved in managing a project: a developer, an integrator, and a repository administrator. A developer working as a participant in a group project needs to learn how to communicate with others and use these commands in addition to the ones needed by a standalone developer. When working with Git, you can use Git commands or a desktop tool such as GitHub Desktop. Git clone is used to create a copy from upstream, a remote shared repository that the developer wants to work on. Git pull and Git fetch are used to pull or fetch the repository from origin to keep up to date with the upstream. Git push is used to push commits to the shared repository if you adopt a concurrent versioning system for the repository workflow. And Git request pull creates a summary of changes for your upstream to pull. An integrator in a group project receives changes made by others, reviews and integrates them, responds to pull requests, and publishes the result for others to use. Integrators use the following commands in addition to the ones needed by participants. Git pull helps you merge with your trusted lieutenants. Git revert will undo any botched commits. And Git push will help to publish the project from the local repo to the remote repo. The repository administrator structures how the repository is organized and how users interact with the repository. They also manage communities, asset types, relationships, categories, and attributes. A repository administrator sets up and maintains access to the repository for developers. They also configure the servers needed for accessing the web services and documentation, define email and index settings, and manage the look and feel of the application. Repository admins can use GitHub Actions to automate software workflows, including continuous integration and continuous delivery, or CI/CD. Let's recap. In this video, you learn that multiple roles are involved in managing a project: developer, integrator, and repository administrator. Each role uses different Git commands to communicate with collaborators. A developer working in a group project uses commands like Git clone, Git pull, Git fetch, Git push, and Git request pull, in addition to the ones needed by a standalone developer. An integrator in a group project reviews and integrates changes made by others. Integrators use commands like Git pull, Git revert, and Git push, in addition to the ones needed by participants. The repository administrators structure how the repository is organized and how users interact with the repository. They also configure the servers needed for accessing the web services and documentation, define email and index settings, and manage the look and feel of the application.